Hey y'all, so it is day one of Spookathon. I always want to say Spook-a-Thon and that's not right. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I am here and I am reading. So I have Not Film by Marisha Pessl. I have been reading this since, I think I started it on like Thursday or Friday, somewhere around there, and it's really early Monday morning. Like, I'm talking like 1 in the morning on a Monday. Actually, I think it's 12:30. So, like, Monday just came about. I didn't know whether I could count Not Film as a book I am reading in the Spookathon, but I'm going to go ahead and say it counts. First of all, this book is so long. I'm on page 502. It is a 600-page book, and it's really long and just a really kind of like, I love this book. It's so good, but at this point, it's too long. You know, like, I am still not wanting to lower my rating because of that. Right now, it's still at a 5. I don't know if that'll go down. It really depends on how this ending is going to turn out. Being super long, though, I'm not going to, like, deduct a star for it being really long, because in a way you like that it's really long because you really get to love these characters and you get to care, you know, worry about them, basically, like care enough if they live or die, which with a lot of horror and thriller books, I don't generally, if they're super short, I don't really care what happens to the characters because I didn't have enough time to actually get to know the character. So I mean, I've gotten really far along in it. But if I finish this and count it for the Spook-a-Thon, if I count it for the Spook-a-Thon as a book, it will be a thriller, and it will have a creepy word in the title, and it will not being the creepy word. I mean, I'm going to say that's a creepy word. Not Tom scares the shit out of me, so, and that's a true story. That's why I'm always up. I sleep during the day, but I'm up all night because a lot of psychological drama, but not drama, just a lot of psychological stuff behind that. So yeah, not gonna get into that. Yeah, I might count this. I have a midterm that I have to take on Tuesday, so I have to study after I'm done reading this, and I need to study for that, and then I'm going to be taking it on Tuesday. So it would probably be beneficial if I did count this, because I mean, I'm gonna technically be finishing it during Spookathon because I couldn't get it done before. And because I had a lot of homework to do this weekend. I had to read 2 books this weekend for class and do a shit ton of schoolwork. I had to take a test. I had to do a Pinterest board project. I had to do a discussion. I had to do another discussion. Oh, and I had to tweet some stuff for my books. So, yeah, I had to do all of that for school. And so yeah, I could not get this done this weekend no matter how hard I tried to do it before midnight on Monday. I could not get it done. So yeah, I can't read 5 books this week. I'm not going to stress myself out too much about it. I'm actually hoping I can maybe read like more than 5. Doubt that will happen, but a girl can hope, right? I don't even know if I'll get like 2 books read this week, but I'm going to try my best. And this, like I said, already completes 3 of the challenges, so this is a thriller, has a creepy word in the title, and it's set in a different, it didn't say different time period, but basically just like in a different year than what it is right now. Yes, okay, Mama. What? So sorry, my mama wanted to talk about the original. She's watching that, and then she's going to watch The Vampire Diaries. I was like, what the hell are you doing watching the originals first and not The Vampire Diaries first? Because I watched The Vampire Diaries up until Elena left. Yeah, or Nina Dobrev. And then I quit watching it because I didn't want to watch it anymore. I was like, well, I watched that show solely because of Elena and Damon. And now that she's gone, I don't want to watch it anymore. So I didn't. But I was like, I don't know. I guess it's not a necessity that you have to watch The Vampire Diaries first. But to me, you just should. Because you get introduced to their characters on the originals in The Vampire Diaries, and you understand them more. Like, there were things that I knew about them that she didn't know about them because I watched The Vampire Diaries for so long. Anyways, so off topic. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying before. I probably was saying that I wasn't going to be able to finish that many books this week because I'm busy with school. I have to take a midterm, study for that midterm, and I'm scared to take it. I'm worried I'm not going to do a good job because there are 3 questions and they all have to be essay styled answers. So I am nervous. I'm going to finish reading this and we'll see at the end of the week if I count this. I'm going to go ahead and count it anyways. I'm just going to count it. If y'all want to say that that's not cool, fine, but I'm going to count it because this book has been long and it's been an emotional roller coaster. This book has scared the shit out of me a few times and I do not get scared easily, but this one has scared me, and this ending better be fucking amazing and worth every inch of the pages that I've had to read in the past few days because this book is way too long. Like, I just want to throw that out there. This could be a 5-star read. Completely, totally could be a 5-star read. Depends on how the ending goes. But I will always say that it was too long. It's too long. 600 pages, come on. Too long. Way too long. And there's some parts in this that I just want to skip because I'm like, it's just rambling, you know? Like, it's unnecessary. Like, if I was the editor, there are so many things in this book that I would have cut out. Like, things that just don't need to be in there. I'm going to continue reading. I will update y'all. Can't decide if I'm in a daily vlog or if I'm going to upload a really long vlog at the end of the week. It depends on how much footage I get in today and if I have the time to upload daily. But I'll update y'all later. Bye. Y'all, so I am finished with Not Film, and I realized that this book actually fits 4 out of the 5 challenges that I just totally bent the back of this. Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Fits 4 of the 5 challenges for this week, and I just finished it. So it's a thriller, has a creepy word in the title. It is set in it's set in the past, like not super in the past, like 7-8 years ago, but that's still in the past. Like, and I mean, it's not like it was like a few months ago or even 2 years ago. Like, I mean, it was almost like a decade ago. So, I mean, I'm going to say that's in the past. Maybe I'm bending the rules a lot, but I'm going to say that's in the past. And there was actually pictures in this book. I totally forgot about that. And yeah, I think I said all 4. Sorry, I'm super tired. It's like 5 in the morning. I need to go to sleep. But it was... Y'all, this is the biggest mindfucker. I've never read a book like this before. And part of me hates it, but I love it. It's the craziest book. I don't have any words for it. I still don't know what the fuck just happened. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know what just happened. I feel like this book is not for everybody, for sure. I feel like this is a book that you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate. I don't see how anybody can find an in-between with this. I happen to love when my mind gets like this, when somebody actually can surprise me, still make me wonder, confuse me. I really like it because it doesn't happen very often with thrillers. I generally figure out what's behind everything. I generally find out the killer, why they did it, and everything within like the first 50 pages of the book. Generally, that's what happens. And that did not happen with this. I had a bunch of theories. Wasn't right about any of them. Well, I was right about, I had a hunch that, I won't say anything because that's a spoiler. I did have a hunch that was correct twice. 2 times in this book. Compared to all the hunches that I had, that's not a lot. So this book did great at surprising me, and I really liked it. 5 out of 5 stars. I don't really have any other words for it right now because I'm just so tired. Tomorrow, I gotta study for my midterm. I've got to study for my midterm. Test is on Tuesday, so yeah. So if you don't hear from me tomorrow, that's why. I hope to vlog tomorrow. I hope to read tomorrow. But, like I said, if I don't, you know why. I want to read Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough tomorrow. This is the big book that I'd like to read this week. This is the one that is my main priority. I mean, I've already done 4 out of the 5 challenges, but I want to read a book with purple on the cover. I am so tempted to just like go get a marker and like put a pink dot on the cover of this book, except I cannot do that. I will literally have a panic attack if I do that. That's not a joke. That's not me like making fun of mental illness. I actually will freak out if something's marked on that book that wasn't there to begin with. I keep my books in perfect condition. If something gets bent, I fucking iron it, and that's not a joke. Gonna read this week. I'd like to finish Escaping from Houdini, that has purple on the cover, or finish Carrie, that has purple on the cover, but I just want to read a lot of thrillers this week, and I kind of just am happy that all of the challenges, most of the challenges, like, you know, a lot of them got out of the way, but I still need to read a book with purple on the cover, and then I can just read whatever I want. And I got a lot of books that I want to read. I got a lot of thrillers that I am so excited to read. That's it for right now. Tomorrow's Monday, so this is still all technically day 1. So this might be a daily vlog thing, because the vlog at the end of the week, if I vlog all week, is gonna be like 8 hours long. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and study for my midterm, and then hopefully I can find time to read this, or start it at least. And if I don't start it tomorrow, I will start it Tuesday after I take my midterm, and then I'm gonna have all week, really, because I don't have any other assignments due all week, I don't think. But I'm super excited to read this. I'm worried I'm gonna hate it though. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'm worried I'm gonna hate it. Somebody said there was some supernatural element to this, which, here's the thing, I'm all about supernatural. I love the Diviner series. It's great. I want to read The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. I know that has supernatural stuff in it. I'm reading Carrie. I love that book. I've read The Shining. I love that book too. I'm all down for supernatural stuff. I like supernatural stuff. As long as I know going into it that there's going to be, like if the back of the book clearly states it's a paranormal book, I'm cool with that. But if it gives the impression that it's a true crime mystery thriller along those lines, or a realistic thriller, but it's not, and then they're like, oh, a ghost did it, I'm just like, no. No. And I've read a book like that before, and the name has vanished from my brain for some reason of this book, but it has happened before, and I was so pissed off, and I don't know if I hated it so much that my brain has blocked out that book, but I have read a book like that before, and it was awful, and I hated it, and I was so pissed off. That's it. I'm gonna go sleep. For real, I keep talking, but I am gonna get off here and go to sleep, so bye. Hey y'all. So, it's Monday. Like, it was Monday when I filmed last time, but it's later Monday. It's like 4:30, probably. And I'm about to study. I don't want to do this. I want to read my books. I'm not in the mood. And I love studying. I love studying. But I don't want to right now. But I have to, because I have a midterm that is going to be up at midnight tonight and going to be up all until midnight the next day. So much shit to do. So much shit that I don't really want to do, if I'm being completely fucking frank. I guess I can show y'all what I'm going to do to study. So each week we have little reading things that we have to do, like we have to read the chapter. Actually, we don't have to do that, I guess, but we have to we have to look at the slides that the teacher provides, and then we have to like read those, and then read all of the articles that he posted for us, and then where are the fucking markers? And then we watch some videos that he's posted about the topic, and I am scared for this midterm because it's just oh my god, it's 3 questions, and the questions have to be, or the answers that we do are really long essay-like answers. Like, it's a 2-hour test, and he wants us to write the whole 2 hours, so fun times. I'm pumped. And I love history, because, I mean, I want to minor in history, but I'm not gonna lie, I just don't want to do this. I want to read. It's Spookathon. I don't want to study. And I have to fill out a slide or like do the slides for this week and do a discussion answer, which he hasn't posted yet. Actually, he has, but nobody's posted on there yet because we're studying. I have a lot to do though. I've been studying all semester, but I'm going through and studying everything again. And I tend to overstudy. Even if I feel like I know a lot of the information, I still go in. And sometimes that's a mistake because I have failed before because of information overload and it all gets mixed up in my brain. I haven't failed. Failed for me. Like, I got a C. That's my idea of failing. My mom and my brother, like, hate me when I say shit like that. It's kind of obnoxious. I get it. You guys can hate me for that too. I understand. People have always, like, I got a 99 once on a test and I cried because I was 1 point away from 100. You know what? You guys can unsubscribe. I'm sorry. I should not have shared that information. Oh my god. Nobody's gonna want to watch me anymore because I'm that annoying bitch. Where the fuck is my shit? Whatever. I'll just show you what I'm gonna do. Okay, so all this shit. Let me turn my camera around. Okay, got my laptop. This is a Chromebook. I want an Apple computer, but I'm broke as fuck, so that's not gonna happen. But I have week 1. I have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7 for the midterm, and then I have to also fill out the slides for week 8. And there's my exam 1 study guide, which is basically just nothing. I mean, it's something, but I mean, I really, like, could have, like, these are the topics we have to discuss. So, and they're very broad. Like, it's like the culture of American colonies. That is so broad. All of these are pretty broad, but I'm really scared and nervous. I always am, even though I know, like I said, a lot of the information, I'm still scared. Gotta do that, and then, like, you click on week 1, and then there's the slides, which there's the slides right here for this one right here. There's a lot. There's more. This is actually one of the shorter ones, so. And then, like, you have Migration of First Americans, and that's, like, an article, and then there's YouTube videos that I have to watch, like, how whatever the fuck that name is calculated their circumference. Oops. And then you just have more of that. And that's for each week. So I'm going to go through all of this. I'm scared. And I've got my board because I'm going to go through. I've already copied everything that I have, like, in my notebook. Like, I've already copied all the notes here. Like, as you can see, excessively. And I also have 2 sets of notes from the book. I also have really bad test anxiety, and I will know the information and still fail. These are all my notes. It's a lot. It's a lot. But basically, I'm going to copy the slides onto my board because that helps me, and I pretend I'm teaching. Helps a lot. And then I have my book that I'm going to go through and read. So I have all these little tabby things where it starts. So I'm going to start with chapter 1 and reread this because it's been a hot minute. I'm scared. Wish me luck, y'all. I'll let you know how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to take the test tonight or tomorrow when I wake up. We'll see. I'm going to get started. I'm going to get started. So I'll update y'all later. Bye. Hey, y'all. So I am done with my test, my midterm. I think I did okay. I knew a lot more than I thought I did. And I've been studying for this, like, this whole, since school started. I've been constantly reviewing my notes, reading the textbook and everything, so I hope I do okay. I just have, like, crippling test anxiety, and my anxiety just completely takes over me, and I can know something like the back of my hand. My mom will quiz me on things, and I'll know everything. And then it's like I get into the testing room, and everything just leaves my brain. And I have done badly on tests before because of my anxiety. And, like, with AP exams and the SATs and everything that I had to take, I knew that information before I went in. And I did not do good on my SATs. I did not do good on my AP exams. And, like, when I say I didn't do good, I, like, really didn't do good. I just have the worst test anxiety. So I always, like, freak myself out, but I was more comfortable tonight. I am at home. That helps. Going to testing centers don't always help when you know, are already anxious. Going into a testing center in an environment that's not necessarily comfortable or familiar can be really bad. I'm pretty okay with how I did, I think, and I hope I did okay. It's currently 4:20 in the morning. I want to read. I don't know if I'm going to read Behind Her Eyes or if I'm going to read Carrie, or I just don't know what I want to read. I'm going to walk into my room. My mom is asleep, so she was tired. Ooh, wait, I feel like all the Missing Girls have purple on the cover. No, I was gonna read this because I want to do my purple cover, but I don't want to read Carrie right now, honestly, and I am also not wanting to read Escaping from Houdini because I want to really save Escaping from Houdini. But if I read a cover or a book with a purple on the cover now, then I'll be able to like just read thrillers the rest of the readathon because I've already done all my challenges. I mean, I guess I could just read a thriller tonight, or start one at least, or continue. Does The Perfect Mother have purple? Yeah, this book has purple in it. I could read this, which I've wanted to read that. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Do Little Fires Everywhere have purple? I don't love the challenges where they're like, have to have a certain color. No. I've not ever really loved those challenges. I mean, I don't hate them. Like, I'm not mad or anything, obviously. I'm just kind of like, I want to not do color challenge books because they're just not really my favorite. Let me put you guys right here. Sorry if it's dark. I'm just trying to find a book that has purple. Ooh, The Perfect Stranger has purple on the cover by Megan Miranda. I could read that. I have 2 Mary Kubica books that I've never read before. Never read a Mary Kubica. However, neither have purple on the cover. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's just like not my thing. So many thrillers that I love to read right now that I don't have like the right thing. I guess, I mean, I could read The Perfect Stranger. I don't actually, surprisingly, have a lot of purple in my books. I mean, like thriller-wise anyways. And I want to read thrillers this week. I'm not in the mood really to read anything else. I've got The Perfect Mother, The Perfect Stranger. Weird how both of them say the perfect. I've got Carrie. I've got Escaping from Houdini, which I love this book and I love the series, and if I read it right now, then I'm gonna have to wait for the 4th book like a lot longer than if I waited. I'm like one of those annoying ass people that are just like, I don't want to read the book because then I'll have to wait. Spoiled. Pretty Girls has purple in it. That looks like purple to me. Anyways, like that little sliver, you can't see it on the camera, but I can. Ooh, Sea Witch has purple on the cover, but this isn't a thriller, it's a fantasy, I think, so I know. I don't know why I just said I think. I can add Pretty Girls in there. This is a little dark though, so a lot dark. I think I'm gonna try to choose between these two, The Perfect Mother or The Perfect Stranger. I'm gonna try to choose between those. And then tomorrow, or then after I read that book, I'll be able to focus my remaining 3 books, just whatever thriller I want to read. So yeah, in The Perfect Stranger, I don't even know what it's about. Like, I have no idea what this is about. I don't know. But I'm gonna stop the vlog, and I'm going to start day 2, because it's technically day 2 now, but I didn't end the vlog, so I need to. And yeah, I'm just gonna start The Perfect Stranger, and you guys can see me reading this. Or if I'm not into that, I'll read The Perfect Mother. I will see you guys for day 2. Bye!